Liv Morgan has a new challenger, and about it, well, she can cry. Because this is no ordinary contender. This is the genius of the sky.
And here we go.
Is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, welcome. Grab a seat and stay a while. But hey, do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the next video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you are one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. Because YouTube does love the comments. And of course, share the video out on all social media. Speaking of social media, check down the description below. You can find my links to Instagram and X. You can find me there. Also, check out the link to that Joker Voice merch store. Get yourself some pretty cool Joker Voice stuff. All right. Odate Masami. You may not know that name. WWE fans know her as Iyo Sky, the genius of the sky, as she has been a main roster mainstay since her arrival. But her popularity should really come as no surprise to anyone, and especially with recent events this week, she once again has an opportunity to shine at the top of the mountain, a place she is all too accustomed to. Let me tell you about it.
And here we go.
So, Iyo debuted in the world of professional wrestling in 2007 at the age of 17. Mostly working with her sister Mio and adopting the surname Shirai. Now, they traveled between Japan and Mexico with various independent promotions. And around mid-2010, Iyo and Mio teamed up with another Japanese talent named Kana. WWE fans would know her as Asuka. They teamed up together, and after about 15 months, Iyo decided to go her own way as a singles performer. And in 2011, she joined the all-female Japanese promotion Stardom, where she quickly became one of the promotion's most prominent superstars. And in 2013, she captured Stardom's top title, World of Stardom Champion, a title she held twice. Each time her title reign lasted more than a calendar year. Now, from 2018 to 2018, the 5'1", 110-pound star performer would work with Stardom until she caught the eyes of the WWE.
Now we're talking.
Now, in 2018, Iyo would sign with the WWE and would be competing as part of their developmental brand called NXT. Now, on August 8th, she made her in-ring WWE debut as part of the Mae Young Classic tournament. This was a tournament to determine some of the best, most prominent independent female wrestlers, and she did quite well for herself. Matter of fact, she got all the way to the finals, and in the semifinals, she defeated Rhea Ripley. Yeah, that Rhea Ripley. She, as I said, got all the way to the finals, only to lose at WWE Evolution to the future AEW Women's Champion, Toni Storm. Now, on November 17th of 2018, Iyo made her NXT TV debut as she and Dakota Kai would run to the ring to save Iyo's real-life best friend, Kairi Sane, from an attack from, at the time, NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler and her cohorts. Now, the three would pair together until Dakota Kai was sidelined with an injury. The result was a tag team of Iyo Sky and Kairi Sane, which was dubbed the Sky Pirates. Now, April of 2019, Kairi Sane got moved to the main roster, and Iyo continued to work as a singles performer. Now, on June 7th, at NXT TakeOver in Your House, in a triple threat match, Iyo defeated Rhea Ripley, again, and Charlotte Flair to win the NXT Women's Championship, a title that she held for 304 days. Almost a year later, on June 8th, marked Iyo's return after dropping the title. And this saw her team up with Zoe Stark, where these two grabbed the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship, a title that they held for 111 days. That's over 400 days with NXT Gold around her waist. But that was just the beginning.
That's very impressive.
July 30th, 2022. Iyo Sky, under now her new, commonly used name, Iyo Sky, appeared at SummerSlam alongside Bayley and Dakota Kai, forming the all-female faction Damage Control. Now, a month and a half later, Iyo got her first main roster gold as she and Dakota Kai became the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, a title that they held twice, total of 162 days. Now, in July of 2023, Iyo had been doing great singles work all year long. This was the mark of her first major push. Because in July 1st to be precise, Iyo won the coveted Money in the Bank ladder match, guaranteeing her a title shot wherever and whenever she wanted. Well, that whenever was 1 month later at SummerSlam, after a triple threat match between Asuka, Charlotte Flair, and Bianca Belair. Iyo would cash in and become the WWE Women's Champion.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Now, later on, Damage Control would add Kairi Sane and Asuka to their ranks before they excommunicated the founder Bayley from the group entirely. Bayley then went on to win the 2024 Royal Rumble, and this led to the match at WrestleMania 40, where Bayley defeated Iyo Sky and ended her 246th-day title reign. Now, soon after that, during the 2024 WWE Draft, the entirety of Damage Control, Dakota, Kairi, Asuka, and Iyo, were drafted to Monday Night Raw. Now, currently, Asuka and Dakota, again, are out with injury, and Iyo and Kairi have been pairing up together, competing in the women's tag team division. But this past Monday, a 12-woman battle royal, Iyo became the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship, currently held by Liv Morgan. Now, with the Liv-Rhea feud on ice because of Rhea Ripley's injury, I see no reason not to pull the trigger and put the belt on Iyo Sky. After all, it's why she was brought to Raw in the first place. Not just to put on good matches, not just to challenge for championships, but to win championships.
Absolutely.
But hey, these are just my thoughts. I'm going to turn it back over to you. Let me know what you think about the genius of the Sky down in the comments below. As we'll be talking about this, a Crown Jewel recap, wrestlers saying stupid stuff, and our top 5 worst Intercontinental Champions of all time. Of course, I'm talking about Wednesday Night is Overbooked. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, folks. Again, quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. And I will see you folks all very soon. Hope you're having a great week. Have a wonderful rest of the week ahead of you. And always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles.